Welcome back, Saber fans. Tony here from Run Sabers, and today another install review for you. If you're new to the channel, I do install, repair, and review these sabers, so please like, comment, and subscribe. Also, our website, runsabers.com, where you can find my finished products and sound fonts. So if you're interested in that, don't check out the link in the description below. So here we have a straight talker. This is a Yaddle saber from Saberbay. The customer here has had me do updates for him in the past, and he sent me a Yoda and a Yaddle. And so Yoda video will be coming out shortly, but in the meantime, I thought I'd review this install for you. So this has a Saberbay chassis, has a stock echo connector in there, Proffieboard 3.9, running ProffieOS 7.12. You have a kill switch on and off. You've got a removable battery system, so positive and negative terminals, and then you can't see it because it's attached to the pommel here, but you have a 24mm Smuggler's Outpost speaker. So very loud, very nice. The customer here only asked for two fonts. One is Yaddle from the Tails bundle by Kyberphonic, and the other one is Lady Frog by Juan Sith. He asked for a lot of quotes, so I believe I had every single quote that Kyberphonic offered on the Yaddle font on a quote player, and then also he asked for custom tracks and stuff. So I'll show and demo all of that. He also asked for a specific blade style for the straight talker. To operate the saber, it's pretty simple. You want to get the negative to the spring side, put that in there, and then turn the kill switch on.
Whatever you have done, you can make up for it now by bringing him to justice.
Now you have a retention screw on the pommel. Now it's clocked up perfectly so that when you do thread in the pommel, that the button lines up perfectly. So you shouldn't have any trouble with orientation or anything like that. So if the retention screw comes loose and stuff, just tighten it back down with the orientation. But yeah, you have a singular button, so featuring a FET263's one button system. And yeah, you've got the retention screw for the blade there. So without further ado, let's put in a blade and show you off the fonts. Alright, so we have a 27-inch blade, or 24-inch blade, sorry, 24-inch blade here in the studio. These are the blades that will come with the Yoda and Yaddle. He asked for two of them, so both will be the same in size. It has about 93 pixels coded to it. Previously with his update sabers, he didn't tell me what size his blades were, so I just coded him with 130 or so pixels, which is pretty standard for most 34-inch blades. And I didn't realize that he uses smaller blades, so he sent them back and I recoded them. But with this, of course, with Yaddle and Yoda, they have smaller blades. So, one button system, 93 pixels. I'll go through and show as well melt and drag and stuff. The previous customer had trouble doing that with his previous sabers as well. Proffie does offer a lot of features now, so when you get the saber, it might be a bit confusing and different than other sabers that you previously have. That being said, let's go through some of the features and fonts. So first up, we have Yaddle from the Tails bundle. So just tap to turn on. You've got all 93 pixels illuminated on this. You can see a lot better here. You've got a standard audio flicker in here. Smooth swing. Actually very nice as a Shtok kind of saber, but yeah. Clashes. Lock up, just hold and clash. For multi-blast, you want to hold and swing. You get a blast sound, then you can swing the saber. You have it, tap once more, and then you're good to go. So for the quotes I was talking about, you want to tilt the blade down, hold the button for 2 seconds, and let go.
Well, those statements to the council were rather surprising.
So you have a lot of quotes on here. I'll go through some of them.
Speaking on behalf of the council, there's no reason to cause undue alarm. No, I do not. But the wisdom of the council is to be cautious until after duel. Are you all right? Yes, it is the way of things. The council is leaving for Naboo. The funeral is to be held there.
So the customer asked for swing on. I don't usually do swing on, but he does have swing on, and then it also has twist off. Just so you have two gestures that can turn on and off the saber. You've got lockup, I already did. Lightning block is double tap and hold. I'll show that real quick. Oh.
You hold them accountable.
There you go. Color changing is just tap 4 times, and you can rotate it. I'll show melt and drag real quick. Drag is a lot easier. Get the tip effect there. Stab is a bit different. There we go. Put the stab feature there, and you can rotate it twist the intensity, make it red to orange. It's hard to do here in the studio, but basically you want to tilt against something and then just stab in a vertical motion. And you'll get it. Sorry. The studio's not set up for me to just kind of stab against something, so getting that I had to like not face the camera. So you do have drag, melt, and stab, and all that jazz on there. What else? Battle mode is click 3 times and then hold. It can kind of get hard with the timing with one button to get that, but it is on there. And yeah, I think that's it for this one. I can show the tracks now. So you have coded tracks and then track player. The track player will have the kind of ones from Tale of the Jedi. Just double tap. You can go through all of them just by rotating. That's the track player. Into Darkness is probably one of my favorites. And then there's Yoda versus Dooku, or Yaddle versus Dooku, I should say. And so, yeah. Double tap, turn it off again. And it's all for this font. Next up,
Master Yaddle.
This is the Lady Frog sound font. Now, if you're familiar with Legends material, Yaddle actually had an orange blade, so the customer asked to replicate that, and so he has an orange blade here. See a lot better here. Again, this is Lady Frog by Juan Sith. This will have the same type of force effects and quotes on there.
Speaking on behalf of the council,
Yeah.
there's no reason to cause undue alarm.
Yeah. So yeah, and also have the same coded tracks and track player on there. So that kind of concludes the install for the Lady Frog Saber, installed by yours truly. Now I know it was a short video just because it had 2 fonts, but I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope the customer enjoys it. So of course, have a wonderful day, and may the Force be with you.